So construction is going on upstairs here in the house. Working on a stairwell up here right now. We've got it insulated in. Got a piece of ceiling that we're about to get in up here on this. Over here in this master bedroom is tape and bedded out. And Cap is preparing to do some texturing right now. Yeah, he is gonna blow it on. And we'll be ready to paint. And we're excited for that. We are excited for that. We can get the flooring down, get the doors hung, and have this beautiful view up here off this bedroom.
Is there a piece of plastic?
How big a piece you need? Just a scrap? Yeah, there's one right there on the back side of that window.
I'll open this up for that little piece.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. Yeah, so we got these two windows and a sliding glass door up here, and there's a little balcony outside that we're still working on. I didn't want to put the finished wood out there on that balcony. I put some sheets of metal temporary, some scrap R panel until all the work was done. I didn't want paint dripped and materials and stuff thrown down on something and damage it while this is under construction. So it's just a makeshift surface up there on top of that deck. This is a pretty cool little room. It's got this beam that comes through it up here. And then I have the ceiling drop just a little bit lower on the other side of that beam. It's just the way it turned out, the way that it would work out best with the slope of the roof out there. And to have a little bit of gap more for insulation as well out on that edge, because the roof meets down pretty close over there. I'm gonna put those flush mount LED lights in up here. The bed will be centered on this wall where these angles are. And then it'll have those little flush LEDs up in the corners there. So that's gonna be pretty nice. The new restroom and walk-in closets being built that way towards the light. Go towards the light. So that's where we'll be moving to next, is to work in there on that side. We'll start in the rear, all the way at the back where you see the window. There's a big closet going in right there. And then right through this door, the restroom itself will be going in. Step by step. Cap puts his tape, he tapes the window and leaves a reveal sticking out on that tape there. See if you can show it there somehow, Cap.
Yeah, here where I stuck it together.
Yeah, just touched and stuck. So he leaves a reveal. I don't know if I can get where you can see that good or not.
I think we're in the shadow.
Yeah, no, yeah, there you go. So if you move it there, he leaves a little reveal on that tape. And then he tapes it first, and then you come back and tuck the plastic back in behind there. And you're not fighting to get the tape straight and all that. Super easy the way he does it.
Now.
So you all see all this, but what you don't know is that this is built mostly out of recovered crate material. Those crates have regular brand new 2x4s in them. And those crates, a lot of them had brand new OSB sheathing on them. So we harvested, we used it. And then like we bought all these electrical boxes. We bought all of those, like a whole case of them. Secondhand, they were actually brand new, but they were at a salvage place. I mean, I think I gave no more than like $2 for like 50, 60 of those electrical boxes. You know, just being thrifty. And this whole ceiling up in here is done with batting boards. The sheetrock's not hung just like right on like rafters or anything up there like that, you know, right on like a 1x4 or 1x6. It's done like they did years ago, where we shot the whole entire ceiling with 1x4s across there, and then shot the sheetrock up. And there's poly pulled in behind it, and that gives you way more area to screw onto. Your sheets tend to work out flatter like that. In fact, this whole entire home, I built it doing it that old method of shooting those 1x4s all across there and then hanging the sheetrock. So I'm gonna give you a little preview of what this will probably look like when we're done. This is a bedroom we've already done up here for Melinda's sister to stay in when she stayed with us. So this is that room right here. Yeah, we had done this right here. Actually, we built this room out up in here, complete. I mean, from walls to wiring to building the closet in right here, everything, flooring, texture, you know, I'm talking about from nothing to complete in just a few days, period. It's got a little closet up in here. I mean, we knocked it out fast. When Melinda said that her sister needed a place to stay, I'm like, absolutely, absolutely. And we got on it immediately. So this is the texture that we're going to be doing today. It's like this. So that's what he's about to be working on. And I've got some projects outside on the barn roof that I'm going to go do. So I'll follow up with y'all in just a bit. So Cap's trying to find the matching texture to what he'd done before, and there's tips that you can put in that hopper right there in that gun that blows it different ways. So he did a mix. He shot some over here on this plastic on the window to give a kind of a look and him see what it's doing. He's gonna try another tip here now and see what it does. I think that's the one right there, huh? So what he's trying to do is match this texture right here on this wall. He's the one that shot this as well for me before. So this is what he's trying to do. And he will do. Oh, we got a blooper already. We got a blooper already. Does it not have a clamp on it?
No, and it just came apart. Don't show the blooper.
No, I'm showing the blooper. We have the Cap fail video right from the start. Lieutenant Dan, you got mud on your shoes. My mama always said you can tell a lot about a man by the kind of shoes he wears. And I can tell a lot about you. You like to spill mud on yourself. For you all out there that want to donate money or do a super chat, well, Cap needs some new pants because he's got a hole in the booty. Yeah, on a cold day.
These were brand new pants, and the ladder slipped up on me on the roof, and the only thing that stopped me from going all the way was the screw.
Those are life-saving britches, huh? So does that need a clamp on it?
Yeah. If we can find one.
Oh yeah, I know right where some clamps are. Well, let me pause this video and I'll run and go get you a clamp.
That'll keep from that happening again.
Yeah.
Never had that problem.
See here, I'm that hardware kind of guy. Keep these things. You see here, always keeping these things, right? James, why do you have so much junk out in the shed? Well, because we live far enough away from town. If you had to go get this one clamp right here, you would spend a fortune in fuel to go pick up one clamp. Keep hardware always. I have like my own on-premise hardware store. No joke. There you cappers. So that O-ring looks like it's a little messed up on that.
Broke, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done.
That's why it come apart probably.
Yeah, I think you get that clamp in there, it'll make do for this little old job.
Yeah. I should have taken it off.
Next you're gonna ask about tool, right?
No, I got something that'll may take a minute.
Let me see if I got a screwdriver. Oh, Cat's my buddy. He really don't want to do any of this stuff anymore. Holding that hopper and all that heavy mud, man, it hurts his neck and his back. It just kills him. But he's got a bugging friend. I told him just do it at his own pace. You know, stop. If you're hurting, just stop. Because you're just right here next door. And the world's not going to stop turning if this don't get done immediately. It's not like that at all. The world will just keep right on spinning.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mix. Where's that other bucket? I'm gonna go ahead and finish mixing that, so I don't have to stop and mix again.
Cat, look at me. Y'all see that face? So if any of you women out there just think that face is adorable, well, this man's single.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he is single. And if you'll just send pictures of your truck and your boat.
There you go.
Send pictures of your truck, your boat, and what brand rifle you own. And y'all might be able to make a deal.
And where that land is, you got any deer on your land?
Oh, Cap here now. I'm telling you, ladies, Cap's a resourceful man. You see this mixer right here? He used that same one this morning to mix up pancakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little whey milk.
You got to make use of your tools. It's an all-in-one.
You know, as much as I've done this, neither one of us has a bigger paddle, you know. It fits in a 1/2-inch drill.
Yeah, I got that great big thing, but man, it's like overkill for this job.
Try this again.
Y'all see me helping him here? I can't interfere.
I'll load this thing. Oh, the big old mess on the floor.
Yeah, hey, don't step in that mess over there. So he's refilling that right now. He's not filling that hopper up full every time. Like I say, he's got a hurting neck and back, so keep it light. Here's the texture. I know, it looks incomplete because some people say, well, you can still see, the tape and bed marks and all through there. Not when you paint it. Not once you paint it, you don't see any of that anymore. It is a nice, even texture. So you don't want to overspray if you're doing this work, thinking you're going to need to color that completely out. That's not the way that it works. It's just a light spray on there. If you put too much, it's going to run, and you're not going to come out with what you think you are.
Using the helper, I don't have to load it up myself. He'll feel that.
Yeah, but you don't have a helper, right?
No, helper is up.
So you're saying this? What a helper you got here. Well, he got all the texture sprayed today, and he's just letting it dry now. So that's going pretty good. Mel and I, we're going to paint it ourselves. So we're going to go pick up the paint here in just a little while. So as soon as this is dry and ready, we're going to paint the ceiling, paint the walls, and start transforming this place. I did this bullnose trim on this beam, guys. What do you think about it? You like that bullnose trim on there? I think that looks really great instead of just having it squared there off on that. I like it. I did the bullnose here on the windows as well. We try to do all we can, and we're successful at staying debt-free. Of course, I could have hired a crew in, and all this could have been built really fast, right? And you're going to spend a bunch of money out to do that. But if you'll take your time and make a plan and stick to it, you can make these things happen, and you can live debt-free and low cost. I utilize like people that I know that have the skills that maybe I don't have, or it'll just take me too long or not do as professional a job. Find those people. I guarantee you, in your circle of friends, you've got people that know how to do different things. Don't get into a bigger rush. Work with them, and they can come in just like Cap doing this drywall work right here. I hung the rock, but he's the one who did the tape and bed texture because that's his forte. You'll find people that can help you out. Maybe you don't know how to run electricity. You got Facebook probably. Post right there on your Facebook amongst your friends. Hey, I need somebody to help with some electrical in my home. You might be surprised he'll answer to that. Or, you know, who of my friends here can help us come over and do some plumbing if you don't know how to do plumbing? You might be surprised who out there will answer to that, that you can find the help to stay debt free and build your own home. It can happen. Now, of course, if you're living up in a city that you got to go pull all these permits and ordinances and all, good luck to you. I'm talking about the homestead, the farm life, and in places that are not so stringent over every move you make. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about building a house in the city, pulling permits, all the inspectors coming and deadlines to get stuff done and all. That's not it. If that's what you're watching this for, this ain't going to work for you. But for a person that can buy them a piece of property in a rural area and make a solid plan, you have to make a solid plan. You have to stick to that plan. I mean, don't build junk either. You can build quality cheap without building junk. Don't build an eyesore. Don't build just a shack. Don't do that. You can build something quality that has value yourself if you take your time, read, study, seek out people that maybe have those skills around you, that maybe they need a little help, and work it out and have a schedule and set a certain time period to get these certain tasks done. And of course, drawing it in should be the number one task. All right, well, that's my advice to you. Mel and I, we're happy with all this, and we love that we've done this on such a budget. We're not budgeted like we're not broke or nothing. We don't believe in wasting money. I'm so thankful that I have a wife has the same mindset on me, that she's willing to sacrifice a little bit to not waste money. So I hope you have somebody that's willing to work with you the same as I do with Mel. That is also very important, that both people have the same mindset.